were sent home with a master canvas and 24 hours to tattoo. These master canvases agreed to let you apply whatever design you wanted. For one of you, it's the most important tattoo of your life. Let's take a look.
This is the ultimate battle. I really want to win this competition.
I'm doing $100,000 tattoo. I can't see how I could not win this.
This is not by accident that I'm in the finals. I came here to win it.
Come on back.
Excited.
The judges are my client, and I'm putting this together for the judges. I'm going to have face and hands coming through skin.
I am in complete shock. It is a lot more masculine than I ever imagined that it would be.
Definitely go big or go home. I want to show that I can do a beautiful portrait down to as creepy and as dark as you want to go and make them blend in the transition and be beautiful. I'm ready to rock. Let's do this.
I really want to focus on Norse mythology. The Valkyrie on one side, I want Odin on the other. When the judges look at this piece, I want them to feel the soul of the tattoo.
Beautiful from two.
Steam up and clean you off.
Wow, that's some detail.
I wouldn't mind a little bit more time, but the execution, I believe, is really clean.
Thank you, thank you.
I think the judges finally have a field day with this one. I guarantee the judges are like, holy.
Check Fabregas. Kijk, dat ze nog gespeeld is.
Came together really well, better than I anticipated. I stuck to my style. Now everybody gets to see what I'm great at. Those other two better bring it because if they don't.
Perisic.
It looks like Sebastian did a horror piece. And that's
Perisic, oh yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Look at his stats. Oh my god.
He hasn't beat me 23 other times. Why does he think he's going to beat me now? At what I do?
Wow. All right, Sebastian. Sarah did color. Do you think that's an advantage?
Color has a tendency to beat black and gray out, but slightly choppy color, man, a smooth black and gray will take out anytime.
Okay, Sarah, let me ask you a question. Both of your competitors did back pieces. Is that a concern for you now, having seen that?
No, not really. I think that I executed some amazing tattoos. They're actually, it's one concept, two thighs. I covered a very large amount of skin, and I did color. So hopefully, I think that's going to push us to the next level to impress you guys.
All right, well, thank you guys. When we come back, we will reveal the finalists' 24-hour tattoos. One of these artists is about to earn $100,000 and the title of Ink Master. Don't forget, go to vote.spike.com to get your favorite eliminated artist a spot on season 3. Time is running out, so vote now. Don't go away. Welcome back to Ink Master Live. We are inching our way, awarding one of these artists $100,000 and the coveted title of Ink Master. You are each given 24 hours and a master canvas to create your best work ever. The master canvases are in the audience tonight. Welcome, guys. Well, here we go. This is it. Let's see what the judges think. Let's do it. Steve, you're up first. Mr. Peck.
Steve, this is a big, impressive tattoo. Lots of smooth grays, and as always, the black is super dark and saturated. Very, very technically sound. Very impressive. Although, there are a few design elements that I was not really in love with. The shape at the top of the skull, where it goes into the girl's shoulders, you lose what would have been the natural shape of the skull. Instead of letting the girl off the shape of what that skull would be, the skull kind of just goes thinner into the shape of her, and it kind of, I think it loses what the skull should be a little bit. But it's so heavily dark black at the bottom. You got all the light gray at the top. It gives it a little bit of an unfinished feel for me, just in the glow around the top. That being said, like, do you think you used your time wisely? You had 24 hours. Could you have used more time? Would you have wanted more? Do you feel like
I like finished. I nailed it exactly the way I wanted to look. I wanted to show contrast because I got yelled at my contrast tattoo. I want to show everything that I do well. I think the shoulders show this part of the skull instead of the full part. I didn't want to go too high up on his neck. I love it. It's me. It's his personality and mine together. I think I love it.
Well, that being said, the contrast is aces on this thing, man.
Thank you. Really,
Thanks, Oliver. Mr. Nunez.
Steve, the layering on this thing's incredible. You know, you were able to go in and create different layers of black to gray and show a great transition. This is your style. When you worked with Sebastian, when you guys actually did the board together, you guys morphed things one to the other, and we know that this is where you come from. If we're going to give you free reign, this is where you're going to go. I think it's an impressive tattoo for 24 hours.
Thank you.
I would like to see a little more detail on the top of the aura just to balance out, but overall, man, 24-hour tattoo, great job.
Thanks.
Badass, Steve. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sebastian. You're up next, sir. Mr. Peck.
Well, Sebastian, nice shading. A lot of really nice light grays, really good use of texture. The wrinkles in the brow, the teeth, the stubble on the chin, a lot of these things, man, you took a lot of the challenges throughout this competition and put it in this final tattoo. You did all the things that you do the best, you did in this tattoo. Surprisingly to me, there's a lot of weak line work in this tattoo. Throughout the competition, that was one of your main strong points. So it kind of, it's confusing to me that that was your strong point, and now it's become the weakest part of this tattoo.
Well, I wanted to do more of a portrait style to it, but you know, and it still has to get healed. So I don't have any control over that because my lines were not, you know, my lines are clean.
And the one comment I have about the design is that the hands look a little misshapen, like they might be broken out of place.
No, they are exact.
Let's hear it from Mr. Nunez.
Well, I feel like a lot of the tattoo is a great consistency, and I think with such heavy subject matter that you chose to do on this lady's back, a little more black. I'm always by the black, and I feel like something this dark needs to be darker, because as you even see in Steve's tattoo, that black makes the light pop, and without that heavy anchor in these things, there's areas where it goes flat. I would have liked to have seen you really dive in there, use a little more black to it, and really concentrate on your outlines. But overall, listen, it's a great outing for you. It's not a bad tap.
Sebastian, thank you very much, man.
All right.
Sarah Miller, please come on up. Oliver.
Sarah, these are two big, beautiful color tattoos. The designs are very well thought out. They fit the client's leg perfectly. I think the client is super happy with these. You really put your heart in these designs. But technically, there's a lot of weak lines. A lot of the black area is not really solid. And for a lot of the color field, it's not totally saturated. It's a little bit of weak on the color, and that's been some of your, has that rush feel that we saw through some of your other tattoos throughout the